The views and opinions expressed by the guests and others do not reflect the broadcast of Nick at Night or those associated with this brand. Nick at Night does not condone the overindulgence of alcoholic beverages, nor do we support drinking and driving. Please drink responsibly. Hey y'all, welcome back to Nick at Night. I am your girl, Miss Nick.
It's your boy P, King to a God.
What up, Paul?
How are you?
I'm good.
I keep saying P and you keep giving these motherfuckers
know,
my
I'm
government.
so
It's okay. It is quite a...
P.
I am great. I am great.
My bad.
It's fine.
Charge it to the game. I'm going to be ready next time.
No, you're
I'm going to
not.
stop. Because I'm serious about that shit with my
you're
name.
not.
Like, ooh, say my, what?
I'm going to throw it out there. What episode? Yes, I am.
No. We got a guest with us today.
We do.
Callie in the house.
What's up? How y'all doing?
Welcome back, brother.
Hey,
Welcome back.
For sure.
Yeah.
Glad to be back.
We had to bring them back, y'all, because,
Yeah.
we be having some discussions.
Yeah. You like setting yourself up. I'm starting
You
calling
know,
you Hot
this
Seat Nick.
This 1 hour,
Mm-hmm.
that's why we got to take it to the group.
Yeah.
So with that being said, y'all go out there, follow us on social media, Miss Nick at Night, and join the group, Nick at Night, the after party. Because we have to keep it going in the group because 1 hour is not long enough.
Yeah.
P, where can they find you at?
The real P.I.G, Lemonade, Instagram, TikTok.
Okay, how you like lemonade?
I'm still getting used to it.
Yeah.
I'm still getting used to it.
I still got to go out there and play with it a little bit.
Yeah.
I got my page.
Yeah, I had
just
a
gotta play with
dancing
it.
granny started following me, which was funny. She
That
put up
should
some
be
nice
interesting.
videos.
Yeah.
Yeah, she always dances.
Yeah,
She looked
yeah.
good for her age. The dancing granny.
She popping the fan. What
Nah,
the
she ain't
fan
do that
is
one
it?
yet.
Okay.
Cause you know I'm looking. Yeah, she ain't do that one yet. But yeah, no, it's cool.
Callie, where can they find you at?
Oh, you can find me at Cali Smooth, Facebook, Instagram,
Yeah.
TikTok,
Okay.
all of them.
Social media. It's so that's what I want to talk about today, right? So we started off with our introductions to our social media,
Mm-hmm.
but I want to talk about privacy in a relationship. Everything is on social media nowadays, right? And social media is entertaining as fuck sometimes. It can be aggravating as fuck sometimes too because people overshare.
Mm-hmm.
But when it comes to your relationship,
Should you put it on there?
how much should you
Mm.
put on there, right? Because I remember I saw a meme and it was like, no, nigga, you been awfully quiet. Now you done got us invested. Now you sit there talking about y'all done broke up. Why? We want to know because you did all this posting about the good and how much you love them and how much, and now is crickets. No, you've been talking about them all this time. And it's like you do get to know people on social media through social media, right? Because it's like, I know I have some friends, it's like we never met a day in our life, but I feel like I know you. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So
I don't get invested like that.
Yeah, me either. That's why I'm just.
no, yeah, I
Invested
have
like that.
I have friends literally on Facebook that I have never met in person. I have had some friends on Facebook that I have met in person and they passed away.
Mm.
And we met through Facebook. We may have seen each other a couple of times here and there, and they passed away, and it hurt me. Like, damn, he was cool as fuck. You know what I mean?
His post was cool as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
His post was cool as fuck.
Okay.
But you can kind of get a feel of people. Anywho, that's
Okay.
another subject.
All right.
But when people post on social media about their relationships, now the pictures, y'all doing this shit, it's nice. It's motivation. It's cool.
Is it?
For some people.
Okay.
It's not for me.
Okay.
It's definitely not for me. I was actually thinking earlier today, I've been in Dallas for 22 years.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been on social media, Facebook, at least that long, right? Because that was how I was keeping up with
Yeah.
my family. In all of those years, I have posted 2 men. And when I say I post two men, I posted that I was engaged in 2011, and that shit was short lived. And then I posted a guy, like a picture of a guy that I was dating, and that shit was probably about 3 or 4 days. Ain't done it since.
Got you.
I mean, if I got married, I would probably change my status. I just.
Well, you would need to change your status if you got married.
Yeah.
Now
But
that would be a
some
requirement.
don't.
Yeah.
Some don't.
That would be.
That's yeah. You gotta change your status. You got married.
But the thing is, some people live on social media and they share. And not just social media. When I'm talking about privacy in a relationship, not just social media, privacy with your family, with your friends, like keeping your relationship private. Like, I'm all about that.
Yeah, as you
I'm all
should
about
be.
that.
Because I know for me, right? Like when I think of my my younger sisters, I don't need to know nothing about your husband.
Dude.
Like anything that's going south in that relationship, let me know when you're ready to leave, and then we can talk about it. You got cousins and all of that stuff. We got enough female cousins
Yeah, don't tell me.
for you to talk to about that. You know what I'm saying?
But the catch to that, though, is everybody need a sounding board.
Yeah, we got plenty of female cousins. My sisters.
No.
What
Sometimes
you
you need a sounding board from a male's perspective.
Oh, I got practice for that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if we talking about my sisters,
you're right. The woman
if we talking
may
about my
need-
sisters,
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna let them know because my first question, in most cases when I talk to my sisters, right, and it's something about that, they know not to come to me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they will. Yeah.
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 Now I will say this. Most times especially if it's bad, we ain't going to the brother.
I'm not the brother. I'm not the brother you come to. She'll go to her younger brother, but she won't come to me.
Yeah.
Cause she know I'm.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm all in.
Yeah,
I'm about war. Come to me.
Yeah.
Come to me when you're ready for war. So
Like my
what war?
sisters, they'll go to my cousin.
Yeah.
Let's go.
They'll go
Yeah.
to my cousin.
Yeah, we
first.
know. Ooh.
Yeah.
And I have learned the son too.
Yeah, and don't come to me. Don't.
Yeah.
My family don't
Do
come to
not
me.
go to son.
No.
Cause that little nigga is like, what? Like, oh shit, hold on. I did not mean for you. I don't want you in this. So no, but everybody need a sounding board. And so, and like you said, you go to your partners, but sometimes you need that opposite sex.
I have that opposite for me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, my girl Q in Virginia, we've been friends since fucking 99.
Okay.
And she's Q's funny. Q's my accountability partner when it
Okay.
comes to
And that's
talking
what
to
I was about to
women
say.
and
Somebody
my
that's gonna
attitude.
also hold you accountable.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She
yeah,
calls
yeah.
me on my shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody needs a sounding board. But I definitely putting your shit on Facebook.
Well, I think Facebook is for me, and outside of business and us doing this, right?
Mm-hmm.
I've always felt like social media was a platform for women.
Okay.
To share and
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
When I start seeing men do that, it's different.
But it could be because for me, like I said, that was how I communicated and kept up with my family. Because I left Chicago and everybody was at home. So the pictures and all that shit, it was like, this is good. I know what's going on in everybody's lives. I feel like I'm there.
Again,
You know what I
you're
mean?
a woman. That's great.
Yeah. But you need the men to share too.
Share
so I can
what?
see
So you can see what?
pictures of what's going
what?
on in your life.
I used it for party purposes.
Yeah, I'm from that era. We don't take pictures like that.
I ain't take pictures.
I've just recently
Yeah.
had a conversation with my son that me and him need to start taking more pictures because
Yeah.
we don't have pictures
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But to just be
Taking pictures. Now I will
Mm-mm.
say if a man is just like, God damn, this motherfucker taking 5, like nigga, you taking more pictures than me. That's a
Yeah, but
problem.
listen, in dating, right? One of the things women like to ask is a recent picture. Hey, nigga, I ain't got
They
one.
asked that too?
You know, my most recent picture is when we went to that cigar lounge and took
Mhm,
pictures. That's my
mhm.
most recent picture. That was
I didn't
January.
know women ask for pictures too.
Yeah. I
Mhm.
guess y'all get catfished a lot. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. But privacy on social media.
you get into an argument and they, I done
You
seen
can
where
go
they
look.
tagging each other and shit. It's like, what's going on right now?
Yeah.
That thing I don't like. So if you know somebody, a girl or whatever, start trying to put your business, and it ain't like they don't know who you're talking about.
Yes,
like,
exactly.
I know you're a man. Like, I know who the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah.
Then people start answering it.
Exactly.
Sometimes be like, hey, that's me.
The mess.
What? That put a picture. That's me. You can bring it if you want to, but you ain't gonna like it.
Yeah,
I'm not
because
even...
that's the other part of it is now you're inviting more mess into your relationship, which to me, I'm gonna be honest. So the 2 times now, the first time I got engaged, okay, when I put it on Facebook when I was engaged, there was no drama via social media regarding that. But when I posted the picture of the dude that one time,
they came out.
Here comes some bullshit like 2 days later. Like all of a sudden, her daughter is his daughter. The daughter's like 13. So y'all ain't never talked about this shit before. 13 years until now I post this picture. So for me, putting your relationship out there is inviting bullshit.
Yeah, it can.
It's inviting bullshit.
It can.
Because you have men and women who will try to fuck with your mate just because trying to spite you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So...
Or they had her before and just want to know if they could hit one more time before she say I do.
Yeah,
it invites drama. It just invites drama. And so that's why for me, I've always been a pretty private person anyway. I be talking on this show sometimes, be like, I can't believe I put that shit out.
Yeah, you gotta let it out though.
But when it comes to my relationship, that's some shit that's like I hold tight to the chest because again, it invites bullshit, and I'm not the one for that bullshit.
Yeah, I'm not that social media person.
Yeah,
I don't put it on social media.
Yeah.
I'll do it on a podcast. I mean, if we're talking about relationships or something,
right.
I'll give you examples of the bullshit I've been through. Or
it's gonna be past. It's never gonna be anything current.
Right.
Yeah, you know.
But then there's also a fine line because people will try to play on shit. So there's a fine line between being private and being a fucking secret. Because, like, you think about most of these celebrities. What's this guy name? I can't think of his fucking name right now. But he has been married for years. And I never knew he was married. But that was one of their things that
There's
they
a few
said.
of them out there.
I mean, there's a whole bunch of them out there that's married, been married for years.
Yeah.
That you just now find out that they've been married for hella years.
But that was their thing. They kept their relationship private and out of the spotlight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But then but as far as like movie stars and artists and stuff like that, a lot of their relationships have to be private because a lot of them use it as sex symbols. So if they find out they're married, that can fuck them up, you know. Yeah, especially back in the days.
I feel like maybe back in the day, I don't think that mattered no more.
No,
because they still.
It still do, but not as much as it did back in the day. So like, you know, LL Cool J married for hella long, but you would never know he was married until
most recent.
Yeah. I think that's a key for me, and I could be wrong. And to each his own, right? Everybody is different. Some people are hella affectionate and they need to hold their man hand. They need them to be sitting by them and all this shit. So to each his own. But I think that is key to longevity is keeping your shit private.
Yeah.
What goes on in y'all shit is for y'all.
Yeah. It just depends on how you move and how y'all interact. So when you ain't in the public eye, you know, you all over each other. Sometimes when you're in the public eye, it depends on what you do too. It depends on what you do too. As far as whatever.
Because I think, you know, like I said, you know, it's good to see. It's encouraging to see black love, right? It's like, you know, I love that.
Yeah, till black love goes wrong. Shit. I mean, black love.
And now what?
Obama and Michelle, and then it was Rem and Pap till Rem and Pap went wrong.
When they went real wrong.
They went real wrong.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's the opposite of it. But I'll leave that to her. If I'm dating a woman and she's active on social media and whatever she want to share, but I want to talk about the secrecy part because a lot of times Y'all be letting dudes take y'all on dates, but not dates, trips. But you never see them that take you on the trip.
Yeah, only thing you see the pictures of
Right.
They on the trip.
Right.
But who on the trip with though?
Right.
This ain't a girl's trip.
That's being private.
Oh, that's private? No, that's secrecy.
That's secret.
That's being private. Everybody
being
don't need
private.
to know. You know, you might not even want them to know that you out of town, let alone
Nick, stop.
who you with.
I see that. Look, we know when you international because that water on that beach is different than the water here.
Well, that's okay. You still let them speculate.
We know when you at an all-inclusive because that plate look different than that plate at this whatever restaurant you going to here.
Mm-hmm.
Stop it.
No, that's private. I believe wholeheartedly. Now, there could be some secrecy in there.
No, I
right?
think it's mostly secrets.
It is secrets.
I think it's mostly secrets. They done got flew out on a trip somewhere
Right.
by somebody they don't want nobody to
You
know.
know, ask this dude to move your plate. Your plate's in the shop. Move your plate. Move your drink too, because it looked like it's 2 drinks here. Yeah,
That's being private, though. You can do that and be private, too.
you gotta stop.
You can do that and be
Let me
private.
tell you something.
You just don't, because he might have posted on his page without your shit.
So it goes back to y'all being on bullshit and finding these simple dudes that allow y'all to be on the bullshit. Because I know that some of these dudes is even taking the pictures of y'all and not in their one picture.
But it could still, well, for that, especially if he's sponsored, his ass probably got something at home. He fine with the secret.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Even if he don't have nothing else at
Now
home.
you're making sense.
Even if he don't have nothing else at home, he fine with the secret because he know what he out here doing in these goddamn streets. He can't be connected because that little chick over there gonna be like,
That's
well,
the
shit, take
trade-off?
me on the trip. You took old girl, now I want to go.
Because you wasn't trip worthy.
You can't tell her that.
I mean, we
though.
gotta stop. Shit. We gotta start being honest with these folks.
Yeah, I agree.
If you're
I
not
do
trip worthy,
agree.
you're not trip worthy.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck is trip worthy?
Depending on the man's budget, he may be only able to take one of y'all on the trip.
So, what makes her qualified to be the one that got to go on this trip?
Usually the one that goes on the trip is usually the one he's mainly fucking with.
Yeah.
Yeah. Her
So when you
attitude
say
might be
you're
better.
not trip worthy, that means I don't really fuck with you like that.
No.
No.
I fuck with you like that. But you ain't trip worthy.
You just say you don't ain't trip
You
worthy.
can't get up and go like she could get up and
There's
go.
some male lingo shit going on here. I fuck with you like that, but you ain't trip worthy.
Nah.
Like I fuck with you, but
I mean, you might not be overseas worthy. You might be like Vegas worthy.
Yeah.
what's the difference? Overseas is the one where because you ain't gonna see nobody you know. Although I did go to Costa Rica and met a dude who lived right here in Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
That was
Right.
Actually, I went to Dominican too and met 2 girls. They lived in Austin. We actually became really good friends.
Okay.
So that can happen. However, 9 times out of 10, you're not gonna see nobody out of the country that you're gonna see again.
It ain't about that. We was talking social media. You talking about posting pictures.
Posting pictures.
Right.
You can go on a trip without posting the fucking pictures.
You right. I'm gonna let you have this one. You right. Yeah.
Just keep the memories to yourself.
Me, I'm good at doing that. Yeah.
So if it's a secret or a private, that could go either way.
It's still for y'all. It's a secret.
Yeah, for us, it's just private.
Right.
No. What's happening? He's like, yeah. No.
She got caught
Oh
in
my
it again.
Oh
So
my
let me
God.
ask y'all this. When men don't wear their rings, is that being private or is that him keeping his marriage a secret?
No, why would he not wear his ring?
A
Shit,
lot
the
of men
ring
don't
bring
wear
y'all on
rings.
closer.
Yeah,
That's a
it
magnet
could.
for most of y'all.
Yeah.
I've heard,
Yeah, because a lot of y'all
which is dumb as hell to me.
No.
but I've heard.
I'll tell you from the aspect of when I was married and the way I was approached.
Mhm.
Right. So the thought process behind it was I'm a good dude because I'm married.
Okay.
Obviously, I'm probably taking care of home.
Okay.
So the thought is I could probably take care of them too. And they don't need no attachments. Yeah.
That's how it goes. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they
Mhm.
think he can take care of 2 houses.
Well, not fully, but yeah, for the most part. But where dudes mess up at is the dude gets so involved in that side chick, he starts doing things excessively to keep other dudes at bay.
Which is funny to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's funny to me.
Yeah, it's no. Callie's dead on. It's
That's-
hilarious.
Yeah, that is
Funny to
crazy.
me.
because you're trying to keep other dudes at bay, and that's not even your chick.
Yeah.
You
And
know what
when
I'm saying?
she get ready to go, she gone, as she should.
Yeah,
I mean,
and
as
no.
she should.
Yeah,
I mean,
and no.
women the
Fuck.
same way too. And I done
No.
had a married chick talking about them try to do the same thing. Like, hold on, you go home to your husband. Shut up.
Yeah,
Leave me alone. I'm
See,
single. I can do what the hell I want to do.
yeah. But matter of fact,
That's crazy to me.
your show, not your show, but your city, the Shy. What
Yeah,
the dude
yeah.
said to her?
When they
"Nah,
had the
I'm your
open
nigga."
marriage,
No, the side dude. When she's like, I'm thinking about leaving
she
my
was,
husband.
Yeah, he said, yeah.
He's like,
no.
nah.
That was some real shit.
Yeah.
And I wish people would be more like that. Because be fucking honest. Because 9 times out of 10, if you the other woman or the other man, it's a reason.
Mm-hmm.
And this is when you say the ring is the magnet,
Yeah.
those who are attracted to that ring don't want no attachment.
Right.
They know you got to take your ass home,
Right.
right? So
And most of them
now-
will help you get home.
Mm-hmm.
So now when you come talking about I want to stay, no nigga, I was only doing this shit because I knew you had to go home. I don't want to deal with your ass 24/7. So when you try to make the side piece the main dish,
No.
That's
No.
bad.
You
Bad
got
for
it wrong.
business. Bad for
It's
business.
when the side dish tries to become the main dish.
Yeah.
The man is never gonna make the side dish the main dish.
Some dudes do.
Not
Well-
intentionally. Not intentionally.
well,
he could get caught up,
Yeah,
Callie.
he can't. Yeah, he can't.
He can get caught up, but for the most part,
they don't.
right.
Usually, most of the time, it'd be the side piece try to become the main,
Yeah.
and get out of line.
Yeah.
You know.
However, they will, even if they're not trying to leave home, they're trying to hold you just like they hold their wife. They trying to have two. They trying to have their cake and eat it too.
I mean, ain't nothing wrong. If you
And
say
then
that's what
eventually,
if
like
if
you
you say that's what you want,
Yeah.
But eventually, like you say, they gonna get caught up.
yeah, they
And
can.
now it's I want you, because we all want what we can't fucking have. I don't know what it is. Is that temptation? It's something.
What you mean? So the women want eventually what they can't have, which is the married man?
So the married man, because okay, y'all have to understand. I'm coming from a different space, right?
I get it.
So what I'm saying is this side piece
Mhm.
Mhm.
who playing this married man the way she's supposed to play his ass, nigga, you serve a purpose.
Play
Mhm.
him.
Play him.
Mm.
So I know that y'all feel like it's the married man that's playing her.
No. I feel like it's a mutual agreement.
Yeah.
It's not being played.
Okay. Let's
Because
call it a mutual agreement. When I say play him like he's supposed to be played, I mean she's holding him accountable to his shit. You are not my man. You again serve a purpose, whatever that purpose may be.
Yeah, you can't do that because then she can't do that because basically some of the privileges that she get for being my side piece will stop.
Yeah.
No, but see,
that's-
this is where, and I'm speaking from a woman's perspective because that's what I said of how you want what you can't have. So now she's a little bit more enticing to him because she's not giving in. So now he wants to pursue her a little bit to conquer. to
Not
chase.
giving in to what?
She's not. He wants to have his wife. He wants his cake, and he want to eat it too. Right?
Understand, Nick, if she's a side piece, I've already gotten the
Yeah,
cake.
yeah, I already got it.
I understand that.
So
That's, okay.
what other,
and he
what
liked
are we
that cake.
Okay.
And he really want to have that cake, and he don't want nobody else to have it.
So we spoke about that, and that's doing
Yeah.
more than you should be doing, right?
Yeah.
But it
he's
happens.
overstepping.
That's what.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm talking about. That dude that's doing more than he's supposed to,
Mm-hmm.
and now because she's giving him some resistance, he's a little bit more enticed, and now he's ready to.
She's not going to give resistance to some of those things. So I'll tell you.
Yeah. Some of the stuff you're saying,
Lord,
it won't
I wish
happen.
Juanita
She won't do
was
that.
on here.
No, because this is what I'm talking about, right? Because one of my good homegirls, she was the other chick, right?
Mhm.
And I tried to warn her what the shit the dude was doing
Okay.
as a friend. He would come over. He would wash the car. He would make sure the oil was changed. He would take out the trash. He would do all the shit technically a husband would do. We're not talking nothing financial.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So when you go to look for a new dude, that new dude is not walking in, taking out the trash, making sure the oil is changed, making sure the car is clean. It's hard for him to get in.
Yeah.
See, this is how dudes move.
But it's not hard for him to get in.
It is hard for him
no,
to get
it's
in.
not. Why? Because, nigga, at the end of the day, you got a wife. So it's not hard for nobody to get in. At the end of the day, you have a wife. I don't give a fuck about all this other shit you over here doing.
Hey, Callie, she don't understand.
You got a wife.
She don't understand, Callie.
I told y'all I'm a little different.
You are.
Y'all might be talking to me and we ain't gonna never get nowhere with this shit because at the end of the day,
you're not understanding.
You got a wife. And I don't give a fuck what you doing. Your ass could be gone tomorrow.
You have friends that have been in certain situations, I'm sure.
So I have seen that type of situation.
Right.
Where they have become dependent on him. And yeah, it was hard for somebody else to get in because now it's like, shit, this nigga taking care of me. Got it. I'm different.
You grew up with
I'm
boys, so your mom said it's gonna be a little
Right.
bit.
I'm different.
You're gonna have a little bit more of a male perspective.
Yeah.
I'm different.
Than the thing, you know.
Take that away.
Yeah.
I mean,
I know you can't, but it's okay.
Because I'm also like, no, I can't. However, for fuck's sake, I'm going to go along with what y'all saying. So what you saying is that he is the one that's going to get rid of her. He can get rid of her at any point.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can get rid of her
because he's not going to leave his wife.
Majority of the time, no.
Yeah, 90%.
90% of the time,
90% no.
But if he keeps sleeping with her, he has developed some type of emotion.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
why
he has
they probably having
So-
sex without condoms
so
and all
listen,
this shit. Like he think he got two women.
I'll get personal for a second.
Okay.
Right? So when I was married, I did have a side. My side was so good to me. She got me another cell phone.
Okay.
She
so
knew
you can
yeah.
not get caught.
So I could not get caught, even when, because I let my ex-wife drive my car at one time, and this couldn't be nothing but the universe, Callie. The fucking car catches a flat. I kept the spare phone in the trunk where the tire is.
Woo!
She caught it.
Oh shit!
But the phone was locked, right?
But still,
So I tried to play it off like it was my work phone. This is fucking.
What the fucking? Why is it
Look, at
under
the time,
the shit?
At the time I worked for Verizon, this was a fucking Metro PCS phone, but it's my work phone.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
But my side held it down because when she called, because that's the only number in there.
Yeah. Oh,
when she called,
shit.
she was like, "Nah, I'm just his assistant." Blah blah blah. I can't explain why they gave us Metro PCS phones. I think we about to merge with them or buy them.
Oh damn!
She held it down.
She made up a lie for you and everything.
She held it down.
Yeah.
But that's when I realized after, because I ended it shortly after that. Maybe 6 months later, I ended it. But I realized at that point, going forward, anybody I dealt with outside of my marriage, because I was married some more after that, I couldn't fuck them more than 2 or 3 times.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't.
Yeah.
Because his emotions is going to come to play.
Yeah. And there's plenty of y'all out there that's willing to fuck a married man. So.
Yeah.
Sorry to say, but you're right.
Yeah.
That's absolute. Because just like when you said, and I've heard this several times about the ring being a magnet to women. For the life of me, don't understand.
Oh my gosh.
For the life of me, I don't understand.
Yeah, so I was like, why take this off?
I
yes,
don't understand.
I'm married.
But what, like, what? Other than I do understand the not wanting the attachment. I understand that. I mean, I'm not saying it's okay, but I understand that may be what draws them.
You gotta talk to other women about that.
The only thing, stepping outside of the box, the only thing I could see from a woman's perspective of dealing with a married man is you now have leverage over this dude to kind of do what you want because you can destroy his house.
But if you don't know nothing about the wife, where he lived, none of that shit, if he private with it.
If he is consistent, because I know dudes who have had the same side for years.
Mm-hmm.
He's told some shit on laying on that pillow.
Yeah, she know where that nigga live at.
She know where he live.
She might not say she know, but she know everything about. She got everything on him and all type of stuff. And
she's done something personally for him.
Yeah.
What is the point of wanting that leverage? To like what you? I mean, because you can't back somebody too much into a corner. Like. I know I'm not. I'm one of. I would tell them myself.
You can't, but maybe it's a thing where you know that you're not technically ready for a relationship, but this is suffice.
Yeah,
and allows you to do what you need to do. This takes care of you to a certain degree.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a financial independency. It may be, but let's say it's not.
Yeah,
it helps limit what you're coming out of pocket with. As a single woman,
or even the emotional, right? Your temporary
even the
emotions,
right?
And they're okay with this temporary situation.
Yeah, it's for a lot of women go kill me for this shit. A lot of women act like they have high standards, but they're very low standards.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and it's high. It's high because they're not used to dudes doing certain things.
Yeah.
So what you consider a high standard is very basic.
Yeah, basic.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And it's easy for us as men to get away with doing basic shit.
Yeah.
And you seeing it as phenomenal. Like, shit, I just opened the door for you, but you ain't never had a nigga open the door for you.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
You know?
I can agree with that.
I brought a woman flowers once. She told me, oh my gosh, I prayed to God the next dude that brought me flowers was going to be my husband. That was our last date. The fuck? That was our last date.
Ooh,
Yeah, in and out.
She prayed.
In and out. What?
Let me go on and end this. Hey.
Flowers, it was that easy. It was that fucking easy.
Because she prayed to God that the next man brought her flowers was going to be her husband.
I'm glad you ran from that, because that sounds like a goddamn basket
Well, my
case.
father knows that I took the flowers to the wrong woman that day. That's all that was. It took me a while to get to her. GPS was off. I should have known by that I was not supposed to meet her.
So he's just like, yeah.
But still, I showed up.
Boy, wow.
No, but seriously. And then when you because I know I have heard that women will only date married men.
Yeah, some women will.
You know, it's
that's all they would date, because they feel like, especially if they are married. We're not going to even go there.
Yeah.
Because if they married, now you got two married folks, and now you have just as much to lose as I do.
Yeah, but I think that's when you're talking about a loss of satisfaction in certain departments.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're not willing to lose what you two have as a combined household.
Yeah.
But they're not meeting all of your needs, so now you go outside.
That's a little bit different.
Yeah, that's
a little bit different than dating somebody single.
Yeah.
I don't, for the life of me, and I.
But then again, back in the day, I only dated married women or chicks who got a dude.
Yeah.
Just because it was easy for me. Because I didn't.
No attachment.
No attachment.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No attachment.
So that's why I say I can understand the no attachment. I can understand that logic, because it's like, shit, I don't want your ass staying here all night. I want you to have to go home.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, wake up. You gonna oversleep. You need to go home.
Yeah,
so I can understand. I can understand that aspect of
it.
But the rest of that shit I can't understand. Because you definitely not finna act like you my man and you got a wife.
No, I'm never
That's
acting
not
like
happening.
that.
They do that. They do that. They do. I'm trying to tell you. I'm a woman now. They do that. And
the
get
married
jealous.
man tries to act like he's your wife.
Yes. Jealous because you on a date.
I done seen it before. I done seen dudes get
who is this nigga
get mad because
the fuck you mean?
Nigga, you married. Why you mad at this chick over here? You married.
You got a whole wife at the house.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yes, it happens a lot.
Or if the side chick see the married dude out with his wife, she'll get upset and mad. You
Crazy as hell. That's his wife, motherfucker.
Yeah.
What the fuck is you talking about?
Yeah, but that's also the married man's problem.
Yeah, that's
fucking with a chick that may end up in the same circle.
Yeah.
It don't necessarily have to be. I mean, Dallas is small, right? So
It's small, but it's not.
It's not. But like,
Right.
let's just say there are certain restaurants that's really good.
I'm not taking my side chick to that restaurant.
You didn't take her side, but you on a date with your wife,
I'm not. My side
and
chick
that side
isn't
chick there.
ever even thinking about going to that restaurant.
How do you know that?
Because I know I'm keeping her on a certain fucking level.
She's out with her girls. It's her girl's birthday. They out doing a birthday dinner.
Nick.
And lo and behold, you
Yeah.
walk in there with your wife.
Okay. All right.
And
Well,
she mad now.
She just got to eat that.
She definitely got to eat that.
Yeah,
This
she
is
gotta eat
fucking
that.
wife.
Yeah, she got to
She
eat that.
definitely got to eat that. But
so here's where the problem comes in at.
Her
in that
girlfriend,
scenario.
her girlfriends is the ones that's
Not even her girlfriends. The dude has lied and act like he has problems with his wife.
Right.
Yeah, when he really don't.
He don't have no problems with his wife. He loves his wife.
Right.
That's where men mess up at. In
Right.
that whole scenario, they'll lie and act like their wife is a headache, a problem, and makes the side chick think that she has the
Got a
opportunity
chance.
to be
Number one.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's not the case. So
That's how the hell you
when
get
you
mad
see
at
me
the
out
wife.
with my wife at a certain spot, it throws you off because I act like I don't like her.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Which is, yeah, like you
Yeah.
said, stop lying. Just stop lying.
Yeah,
We
and-
too old for that shit, man. Just stop
Or
lying.
women can use their intuition and let their intuition tell them, that you love your wife. Stop talking bad about her like that, and you ain't going nowhere. I mean, use your intuition. Your intuition should tell you that I'm not going nowhere. and
I
that
know
you
you
are just
talking
a
shit,
side
but
chick.
that intuition thing is a real fucking thing. Okay? I know you trying to throw shade on our intuition,
I'm just saying.
but it's a real fucking thing. I be having
use it in all
dreams, and I be
scenarios.
like,
But y'all don't do it.
No,
but
just-
y'all don't use it for good though. Y'all only intuition's only good when something bad, when your dude's fucking up or something bad. Y'all don't never do intuition.
it's just like
for
a
good.
spidey sense for real. It be like,
It's a spidey sense.
hey, something's going on.
But you can't tell that you've been fucking up at the.
going on that ain't supposed to be fucking going on.
Here you go, but you
I
can't
gotta do
tell
some
that you
investigation.
fucking up.
Right. Right.
Well,
Your
yeah,
spidey senses don't never tell you, oh, this nigga about to leave.
he gets sick of my shit.
It's only when he done left that you know, oh shit, he left.
No, I had some times where I'm like, I think he getting sick of my ass. He probably sick of my fucking mouth. I might just start being nice. Yeah, I have had that before.
Okay.
But it's something about when something going on that ain't supposed to be going on. It be like, let me go look through it. So literally. See this? I'm trying to tell y'all. The first time I was engaged, and I have never been the type to go through a man's phone. I tried one time.
You know that's illegal.
Going through their phone.
Mhm.
Hell yeah.
It just became illegal
Yeah.
like 2 months ago.
Yeah.
It
It's
just
illegal.
became illegal.
Good.
It just became
Yeah.
illegal.
Good to know.
You can press charges on your
Yup.
ass. Pick it up if you want to.
That's
Pick it up
good
if
to
you
know. That's
want
good.
to.
See, y'all learn some shit every time we
Yeah.
on the show. So he had moved here,
Mm-hmm.
and something told me go through his phone, and I said, "No, I ain't gonna do that." I'm like,
Ain't nothing
I
told you
because
go
I
through your
tried.
phone, but you trying to be nosy.
Listen.
I tried going through a man's pager.
A
And
pager.
was like, what the fuck? I don't even
Can
know
you
what
go
I'm
through a
looking
pager?
at. Exactly. So that's
What's you trying to go through and find the codes? Use decode some shit?
That's why I put that shit down. And I said,
Callie,
I
she
don't
had
even
the
know what the fuck I'm
decoder from
looking
the
at.
cereal box trying to figure some shit out. Nick, if you don't stop it, are you serious?
listen, I said that one time.
Yeah, you got to cut
Right.
it out.
So I'm engaged. Some shit. I literally, it was like, go through his phone. I was like, nah, I ain't gonna do that shit. I don't know what am I looking for, right? And so then I said, well, shit, he do go through mine. The nigga used to go through mine
What?
a lot. Yeah.
Then that was number. Actually, first off, that's number one foul.
Right.
That's why we going through each other's shit.
phone.
It's a
I
problem.
mean, because basically,
That's trust.
it's like I know it's like this right here. If you go through my phone or I go through your phone, 90% of the time, you're gonna either misunderstand something,
Yeah, you're going to find
or
something
you're
that's going to
some
make
shit
you
that
upset.
Make you upset.
Well, I ended up going through the phone.
Mm.
I didn't find shit. But then I said, let me look at the email. and bam, there it was.
Email will fuck you up. I got caught by email.
Bang.
before.
And so then my
Yeah,
ass. Now I set up.
I got caught by email before.
Yeah, I got caught.
I set the email up for him, so
See?
I knew the password.
Mm.
But it wasn't password protected.
Mm-hmm.
But I locked it and changed it, and then I started emailing her, acting like I was him.
Why? That's so
Because
much
I wanted
energy.
to make sure.
That's so petty, right?
I
there.
wanted to.
That's petty.
That's Taurus energy.
Hey, I needed to
That's
make
petty.
sure
Nick,
that
you
what I
guys-
was seeing is what the fuck I was seeing.
You read it, right?
I had to make sure. Hey. So then I told her, hey, yeah, this is Nikki. It's his fiance. So she was like, she had no idea we were engaged.
Mm-hmm.
Like we talked. And I said,
probably 90% of the time, she probably didn't know.
she knew he lived, because that was the one time I lived with somebody. That 30 days. The shit did not fucking last 30 days. But I said, well, I'm going to be sending him back home to you, because he was from Chicago. I'm going to send him back home to you so you can have him. We're done. This shit is done.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, I totally respect the sanctity of marriage and blah, blah, blah. Girl, you can have him. Don't worry about it. But I did. That's
Wow.
And that was, I moved out here in 2003, so that had to be maybe 2005. I haven't done that shit since. I'm not going through no
listen.
phones. I'm not doing none of that.
The last time a woman tried to go through my phone, and shit, I was married, so this was when we had Blackberries. Blackberries
Yes.
were still popular.
Mm-hmm.
So the password was "You're stupid."
So you was letting them, yeah. Uh-huh.
She tried that shit. That shit got to 9 times. It said the next password, if not correct, will go back to factory default.
Yeah.
That shit was incorrect when she typed it in.
Factory default.
I had to eat that L.
Yeah.
I was not
Yeah.
letting her get in that
Yeah.
goddamn phone.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you
yeah.
hear me?
Yeah. You have to eat it sometimes.
Yeah.
You have to eat it sometimes. But it's okay.
Yeah.
I don't be doing shit no way. And I mean, I'm one of them. I'm honestly one of them. If you go looking for it, first of all, your mate shouldn't be doing shit. Let's start there. However, if you go looking for it,
I don't know what you're talking about personally, but for me, my lifestyle a little bit different than y'all.
Hey,
so
bottom
shit.
line, black men don't cheat.
Yeah,
So
I-
go ahead, carry on with what you was
Yeah,
about to
keep
say.
on.
anywho, if you go looking for it, you're subject to find something.
Yeah, you will.
And you got to be prepared to deal with that shit when
Yeah,
you
okay.
find
Tell
it.
your sisters that.
You got to be prepared to find it.
'Cause
I
we
mean, don't go
looking.
looking if you...
Some dudes do. So some cat
think
dudes.
so?
do.
Oh, yeah.
Some dudes.
That'd be the
tell you
Ralph
something.
Tresvant ass.
Yeah,
dude.
Let me
that's
tell
the cat
I had a
niggas be gonna know
motherfucker
what
that
it is.
literally crawl on the floor around the bed to the other side to get my phone.
Crawl on the floor.
So he can go through my fucking phone.
The most I've said to a woman, if the phone rung late, right? Tell that nigga to stop calling you after I'm here.
yeah.
That's that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Go ahead,
No,
answer,
this was
text back.
because he
but
was
let him
trying not
know.
to wake me up. So
I'm
he
not
could go
doing
through my
all that
phone.
shit, man. I don't even.
I give two.
No.
I give two shits. But hey,
Yeah, I'm not dealing.
Because I'm
not doing
right
it.
here in the moment.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And if you ain't my wife, then you can do whatever you want to do. But I'm here in the moment.
But at the end of the day, you have to have trust. You have to have trust for your mate. If you don't trust them, I mean, what I have learned is that
I trust.
that shit will literally come to your front door.
I trust
for
you about
women,
as
huh?
far
Is
as
your
you,
intuition?
you can see it.
Your intuition brings it to your front door? Okay. All right.
This nigga. Yes, it will. It will come to your
Okay.
front door.
Be like, I trust you until I don't trust you.
It'll wake you up in the middle of the night.
In
That's
the
their
middle of the
spidey
night.
senses. Be like,
Ain't shit waking me up in the middle of the night. I'm sorry. I'm sleeping.
y'all
through
don't
all
have
of this
intuition
shit.
like we do.
You don't think so?
No.
Okay.
No, we know
Do
when you're
men
moving
know
different.
when y'all know when
Yeah.
shit different?
Yeah, we know when you're moving different.
We just might not say nothing about it.
Yeah. Or we don't care.
Yeah.
Fuck care that you moving different.
You
Look,
enjoying the break?
what? This
Don't
nigga
tell them what the
got you
fuck we
to-
doing.
Yeah, this nigga that got you to shut the fuck. Keep doing it. Just don't bring no diseases back to
This
this book.
nigga said,
Basically.
keep doing it.
What I care?
So how would you feel though about your mate posting y'all shit on social media?
Posting who shit?
y'all issues. Y'all like.
I mean, I already said I don't really care for her. You know.
I mean, if she want to get beat up about it,
why the fuck you want to put your shit? Why you want to put our stuff online for everybody to? Because you know everybody gonna chime in and everybody knows us.
Yes.
And it's not like we're not known.
Yes.
Man, I don't care. Ain't nobody inboxing me or something.
And they gonna screenshot that shit and send it to you.
Not to me, they won't.
No, they gonna send it to motherfuckers. Oh no, it'll come up on my phone. I'll read the shit.
Yeah.
I'm not reading none of
unless I'm just not friends with the person.
I would be mortified if my mate was on fucking social media talking about our shit. Is that grounds for breaking up? That would be grounds for breaking up for me.
Not for me, because I don't know. See, I'm not that in tune with social media.
But,
for me, with social media, what you're getting is this podcast, food when I cook.
If you was married or dating, you would be friends with your mate on social media.
Sometimes no.
You should.
No.
When I was married, yeah, I guess so. Shit, she set up the Facebook shit and got mad that.
So if you
she didn't know I was that dude out there.
If you scrolling and you see your girlfriend, because I'm not gonna say wife, because with wife, I would just I would lose my shit. But let's just say somebody you're dating, and you scrolling through and you see on there they talking about y'all, like she's talking about you.
I don't think any woman that I would deal with would talk directly. She would probably do some subliminal bullshit.
Even if it's subliminal.
Yeah, it's still bullshit, but I'm a different dude, right? Because I'm that type of dude. You got to know the return policy. Because I can get low with this petty shit. You know, for real. Yeah. If we want to start being petty, you want to put up a song. Oh, nigga, I can find a song.
We can get petty now.
Yeah, we can get petty. Yeah, I'll find that song.
I would be fucking mortified.
Yeah, I'll go.
I would be like, I got mad one time because the guy said, and I had blocked him, and apparently somebody fucking noticed that we weren't friends on Facebook. And I'm sitting there like, you answered that shit? Like, they asked him a question, why y'all not friends? And he answered that. That's nobody's fucking business. So to put our drama on social media,
I mean, that might not be
mortified.
It might not be drama. You know, it might be just y'all just ain't friends. You know, because let's say you well-known influencer just be putting a whole bunch of shit on, and you really might not, and some of the shit you put on, I might not really want to see.
Clothes-wise?
Yeah, clothes-wise, whatever.
Okay.
Whatever your influence is,
yeah.
I might not just want to see it. So.
Yeah.
I mean, so
now, and I can understand that.
Friend?
I can understand that. Because not even just that, when it comes to people comments. Because I have had some people comment on my posts, and it's like,
who take time to read the comments?
You gotta read the comments.
For fucking what?
Because people talking to you.
I might read one or two. That's about it.
Well, I have had people like blatantly coming at me under my post. And it's like, oh shit, wait, hold on.
Yeah, you would have to. So what I've learned, to your point, you would have to put my name in that. If you don't put my name in that, I'm not going back to read that shit.
No. So like if I post a picture and people comment on your picture, right?
I'm not going back to read that shit.
You're supposed to.
Why?
Because it's common courtesy.
What? Are we serious right now?
Yes, we are. I got to bring you up to speed on social media. You're supposed to go say thank you.
Thank you for what?
Yes,
for liking what I put.
Only thank you get for me is for my birthday.
Are you serious?
I put a mass thank you. Thank you for sending the birthday wishes. That's about it.
I don't even do that. I like it. Like when my birthday hit and people, then I'll go like what they post. But I'm not going. I see people who go back and say thank you all for all the. No, I like the shit when you sent it. That was thank you right there. I got to go back and now thank everybody. What? But I'm also different because I'm the nigga that, Lord forgive me, I'm that dude. If your birthday come up and I ain't been rocking with you, like if I've never, like, you know, sometimes you get these friends, random friends, but your birthday popped up and I noticed that we ain't never like, I'm deleting you on your birthday. I'm unfriending you on your birthday. Happy birthday. We're no longer friends.
What the fuck?
What?
Where's the logic in that?
We haven't talked in a year. I forgot we was even friends. So why should we continue to be friends for a whole nother year? Are we serious right now? We not serious right now.
This
Delete,
is something we gotta
unfriend.
take to the after party. Because what the fuck? I have never in my life heard this logic.
That was my notification to get rid of your ass.
Like, hey, we ain't friends.
This whole life you've been monitoring my shit. I haven't been watching yours.
P. Seriously?
Unfriend like a
He said it's been a year.
unfriend.
I ain't saying shit to this.
Yeah, and you
motherfucker. I
ain't
don't
said
know
nothing to me.
Yeah, you ain't said nothing to me. Shit, I forgot we were
This was
friends.
we shouldn't have matched.
You know what?
Either I shouldn't have sent the friend and you shouldn't accept it, or you shouldn't have sent it and I shouldn't accept it.
That's we
Next
gonna
stop.
talk about
Talk about
the
what?
beauty of the pros and the cons of social media,
All right, well, talk to me.
because it's a networking tool.
Is it?
Yes,
Mm.
I have literally, and one of my good friends. I'm not gonna say he was a good friend. He was a friend though.
A social media
Met him on
friend.
social media,
Okay.
and when I tell you everything I did, he supported. Every fucking thing I did, he supported. Cool as fuck.
Yeah, but
And he just recently passed.
but he's
away.
talking about when somebody he ain't been fucking with
Yeah.
in years, just
That's
happen
because
to come
his
out.
ass don't be on social
I
media. Like
don't.
that. That's his ass don't be on social media. So it may not even had nothing to do with the dude. This nigga ain't been on social media. He said that was his notification.
Hey,
Y'all, on that note, I'm gonna take us out. Love y'all. Make sure y'all go subscribe, follow, like, share. Ms. Nick at Night on all platforms.
The real P.I.G. Lemonade, Instagram, TikTok. Remember, this is all entertainment, people. All entertainment.
Callie, where you at?
Cali Smooth, all platforms.
Okay. Thank y'all for tuning in with us. Thank y'all for rocking with us. We will see y'all next week. It's my birthday.
Hey.
Miss 50. Welcome to the 50 Club.
Hey.
Welcome to the 50 Club.
50,
Thank y'all for tuning in. Love you. Bye.
Peace.
So,